Hi, everyone, and welcome to Small Business Social, where we're dedicated to helping you discover your own personal business model and also simplify the process of creating, marketing, and growing that business. My name is Jill, and I am your host. Today, we're going to talk about how to get clients for your service-based or social media marketing agency for free. I'm going to go over 15 actionable steps that you can actually take and implement right now to get started. I think one of the hardest things about starting a business, for most of us anyway, is that we don't have much capital. So we don't have a team of people to work with. It's just us, and we're out there on our own, and we don't always know exactly how to start or how to do it without any money. But I've done it, and I am excited to share the tips that help me create Fox Social Media from scratch with you. So let's get started. My first tip for you is to never take advice from someone who hasn't already successfully done what you're trying to do. And on the flip side, always learn as much as you can from people who are already successful building the kind of business that you want to build. I'm speaking from experience because I created my social media marketing agency, Fox Social Media, from scratch about 8 years ago. And it is my full-time income now. And interestingly enough, I make more working for myself from home than I would doing this exact same job, working 9 to 5 for a larger company. So let's talk about how you can do the same thing. Step number 1, determine who your ideal client is. Are you going to be working with local businesses, car dealerships, realtors, plumbers, people who sell to other businesses? You have to know who your target client is before you get started so that you can design your marketing program to reach that ideal client. Step number 2, create a website or at least get a landing page so that you can share information about your company and also your contact information on there. And if you're starting with no budget at all, I know I promised you we could do this all for free. So what you want to do is go to MailChimp, and there will be a link in the description below. They offer free landing pages. So if you have no money at all, start there. Next, you want to create your social media pages. Start with Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Now, make sure that you create business pages, not personal pages, and make sure that you fill them out completely. Now, I want you to also add photos, add posts and information about your company. And you want to have at least 10 posts on each page before you reach out and try to connect with other people. Step number 4, invite your friends from your Facebook profile, your personal one, to like your business page as well. And do that with Twitter and Instagram too. In addition, if you have an email list, make sure you upload that email list to all 3 social media platforms so that you can connect with those people online as well. Step number 5, let your friends and family and acquaintances know that you've started this business. Give them a little bit of information about it, tell them what it is, and ask them to refer you to anyone that they think you could help with this new business. Step number 6, offer to work for free for someone that you know for 1 month. And if you do a really good job with this, it could turn into a paid gig. Even if it doesn't, though, you've gained experience. You now have a client, and you can hone your skills and perfect your system. So this is a win-win all the way around. And at the end of the period of time that you've offered to work for free for that person, ask them to refer you to other business owners who might also be in need of your skills. Step number 7, make sure you have a personal LinkedIn account. And the free version is perfectly fine. You don't need the premium version. So take some time to go through your profile and make sure you optimize it. Fill in every section. It's important. You never know what level someone's going to connect with you on. And maybe you went to the same college, or maybe you're part of the same group, or maybe you're from the same city or have the same interests. And so it's really interesting to see how someone will connect with you and relate to you. So fill the whole thing out. Also, if you have examples of your work, whether it be written blog posts or photos or videos, go ahead and share those to your LinkedIn profile. And you can do that by using the Add Media link. Just make sure you have the permission of anyone who's in the photos to share that information before you do it. Step number 8, create a LinkedIn company page for your business. Now, this is only going to take you 5 or 10 minutes tops, but make sure you optimize it, fill in all the information, and connect that to your personal page. And the way you do that is by selecting it from the drop-down menu when you're choosing the company that you work for and adding your employment history on the page. Step number 9, and this is my favorite. This has worked so well for me, and I want you to make sure that you do this because it's a gold mine. Use the LinkedIn People Search. Now, they provide multiple filters on there, so you can filter by location, by job title, by industry, and in multiple other ways. So you want to use this filter to search for people that are your ideal clients. And once you find them, send them a connection request and send out a ton. Now, step number 10 is an extension of my favorite, and you got to do this part too for it to work. So when somebody accepts your connection request and you look at the profile and this is your ideal client, send them a LinkedIn message. Do a very short introduction and ask them if they would like to have a 5-minute call to talk about both of your businesses and how you can help each other to grow. And when they accept, then make sure you use that phone call to get to know the person. Do not dump a sales pitch on them. This is to get to know each other, to build familiarity, and to build trust with this person. Ask them about their goals for the year and what their goals are for their business. And at the end of the call, just mention what you do and what your services are and simply offer to be there for them if they need you as a resource. So once you finish this call, give it a few days, and then you can send that person a follow-up email message with a little bit more information and your contacts, and just ask them to refer you to anyone that they know who could use your business services and offer to do the same for them. Step number 11, contact your local business networking groups. Now, BNI is the largest of these, and that's the one that I've been a sub for in the past and met some wonderful people at. And I'll leave a link below for that group. Ask them if they have a social media expert or a whatever your business is expert in their group. And if they say no, then offer to sub for someone who is on vacation or someone who can't make one of their meetings. And one of the things I know BNI does is they want a full house every time. So if a member misses a meeting, they want a sub in there in their place. So that's a great resource. Now, plan ahead and have business cards made, a big stack of them. And I know I promised you that you could do all of this for free, so let me tell you how to get business cards for free and how I did it. What you want to do is turn in all of your empty ink cartridges to Staples, and it's not going to take that many. Then they will give you rewards back that are essentially cash that can be used in any Staples store or on staples.com. And you can buy your business cards that way. You can get, I believe, 250 business cards for $9.99. So they're not expensive, and those rewards will cover the cost for you. Start a blog is my number 12 tip. So you can start a blog, you can start a podcast, you can start a YouTube channel like this one and share information that's helpful to your clients and your customers. This also gives you amazing content to share on all of your social media channels, and it helps to establish you in your market as a leader in your industry. And step number 13 is to partner with someone you trust that has a complementary business. Now, this is a great way to double your marketing and double your outreach. And also, you can double the amount of skills and services that you can provide to your customers. Step number 14. Browse through local job boards online and apply for the jobs that you are fit for. If you see that you and your company are a perfect fit for one of those jobs, reach out. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Step number 15, answer questions on boards like Quora. And again, there'll be a link in the description below. These are question boards where people go to get answers to their questions. And you can search these boards and maybe answer questions that you have expertise on then that people are looking for answers to. Now, never post a sales pitch on these boards. Just give your best answer and provide valuable information to the person asking the question. And remember, this is to get people to know you and to establish yourself as an expert in your industry and in your location. I hope this video has helped you, and I hope that you take advantage of all of the information in it and just use this as a step-by-step checklist to get your clients for your brand new business. If you have any questions at all, leave them in the comments below and I'll answer them for you. And if you want more videos about small business, online business, growing, marketing, and building these businesses, please subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in the next video.